4 signs that you should replace your denture. Hi, my name is Mark Banks, and I want to let you know exactly some of the things that you need to look out for so you know when it's time to replace your denture. And we all dread the thought. You've been wearing the denture for many years, 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, 20 years, but there's gonna come a time of day when the denture simply isn't up to the job. Now that little bit of plastic in your mouth has a lot to do. It has to help you speak, it has to go through countless, thousands and thousands of meals. And it's like a car, it's not going to last forever, and wear and tear definitely does occur. So what are the 4 things you need to look out for so you know when to get a new denture? Now here is the first thing. Your denture has become loose. And yep, this is the day you know things are going to need a change. Now, if we talk about full upper dentures, imagine back to the first couple of weeks. They had great suction, they didn't move about. But what's happened? Well, over time, your gum has changed, your bone has actually shrunken, which is part of the aging process, and the denture is now loose. And this goes for partials as well. There was a time when they would hold in and not move around at all. Yes, granted, they might be moving a little bit when they're new, but you will see over the years that come that the denture performance will definitely get worse and worse. And there will come a time when you just got to bite that bullet, make that appointment, and get yourself a new denture. The second thing that you need to look out for is your speech. Now, it might sound strange, but over the years, you have mastered how to speak with a denture. But then all of a sudden, it's not right. The S's sound funny. The TH words sound weird. Now what's going on? And this is exactly what I was talking about in step 1. The denture now doesn't fit properly. It's now not performing like it used to. So you've got to imagine if you have a loose denture and you're trying to say these S words and TH words, and the denture's falling down or it's moving slightly, that creates a huge difference in the mouth. So if you're finding that your speech is changed, well, that's another good sign that your denture either needs to be replaced or at very least relined. The third thing you need to look out for, yep, sore gums or sore teeth. Now, what do you think that causes this? And again, the same thing, a loose denture. You got to imagine that on day 1, the gums and the dentures fit as one. Everything was molded in beautifully. Now as the gum has shrunk down, the teeth may have moved slightly, you're then left with a lot of spaces and a lot of pressure points. So every time you're speaking and eating, instead of the denture being fully supported, it is now supported on an area over here and an area over there. Now these cause pressure points because the pressure is not displaced evenly around the gums. So if you find that your speech is impeded, and definitely if you find that your gums and teeth are now getting sore, well again, it's a very good indicator that you need to look at something. And whether that's a reline or a new denture, it's totally up to yourself and the professional to talk about, but it is a sign that things are going to get worse and not better. And the 4th thing that you should look out for into when you know you need a new denture is the staining and the colour. Now, I get it, we all need to have fun in life and we all like those simple pleasures. Coffee, tea, Coca-Cola, smoking, red wine. You see, these things are great to have in our life in moderation, but the denture doesn't like these. So if you find that your beautiful denture looks and feels great, but the teeth are now stained, they could be stained of brown from smoking or a red tinge from lots of red wine. Well, the only way to resolve this is, yep, get a new denture. Now, this isn't going to happen in the first months or couple of years. These staining I'm talking about takes many, many years. It could be 4 years, it could be 6, it could be 10 years. But it's just an indicator of what you need to look out for. And when this happens, it's only going to get worse and not better. So I've given you 4 things to look out for when you need new dentures. Now, of course, there's many, many more, but these are some of the common ones that I come up with and that I'm seeing with my patients on a weekly basis. Well, thank you for listening. I hope you've learned a lot about yourself, about your denture journey. And until next time, keep smiling.